What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Disney Marvel Showcase this upcoming Friday, and talk about my last-second expectations for it, predictions for it. I like to do these kind of videos for these big shows that happen in the gaming industry. I love talking about them, and I love covering them. I am going to be co-streaming this event, so if you guys want to watch the event live with me, come back to the channel. We'll watch it live, on Friday. I go live an hour before all these events, so 1 hour before this event starts, I'll be live. But in terms of what I'm expecting, I think the swing of this show could actually be quite big. I think if they swing big, if they have bigger announcements, if we see, so let's in terms of like predictions, could we see a Jedi Survivor? I really think we will. In my opinion, that besides the Amy Hennig game, which is the Marvel game, which if it's Fantastic Four, it's Fantastic Four. If it's X-Men, it's X-Men. I do believe it's going to be one of those two. I think it'll be I think even the rumors is it's not necessarily multiplayer, but it's like team focused. It'll be like team oriented. Actually, that's not even rumors. That was in the actual thing for the showcase. It's an ensemble cast. So either it's like Guardians of the Galaxy where you play as one and you loosely control the others, and I say loosely because you don't really control them, right? You could do that with Fantastic Four. You could do that with X-Men. Or maybe it's something where you actually get to play like a Suicide Squad, Kill a Justice League, but not the online component, right? Some sort of hybrid. That's what I think her game is going to be, one of those two, either X-Men or Fantastic Four, and again, more like single-player focus. Hopefully we get at least, the trailer obviously is the guarantee, right? Gameplay, it's possible. Release date, honestly, very unlikely. Maybe a year? Like, if it comes out next year, which I feel like that would be too soon. It's probably a 2024 thing. But if it is coming out next year, I'll absolutely take it, right? But that will probably be the big thing of the event, as well as, in my opinion, Jedi Survivor. Because you know to expect Lego Star Wars, like probably some sort of DLC, right? You know to expect Midnight Suns. Now, for the love of God, this would be a really good time for them to give a date for that, because there were dates, 2 different dates for Midnight Suns, and they were both delayed. And now the release date is indefinite. We don't know when. We just know it has to come out before the end of March of this upcoming year, or they have to delay it another time. So hopefully we get, some trailer for Midnight Suns and then a release date for it. But those are things, you could go on the website and you can read, Midnight Suns. You can read all these things. For something like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, we don't know that that's going to be there. I just assume it's going to be there. And remember, the rumor with this game is it's coming out sooner than we think. Jeff Grubb has said this multiple times. The game is most likely coming out before the end of March of next year. Another game coming out, before the end of March, like Midnight Suns. But within February or March, we could easily have Jedi Survivor. In fact, there was even, I think I did videos in the past. There's like a art book for it that kind of maybe even gives a hint as to when the game's coming out. It probably comes out in March. So with that being said, that's really not that far away. And we've only seen like a teaser trailer. It's a great trailer, but it's a teaser trailer. So full-length trailer, gameplay, the release date with it only being 6 months away or less. You kick it off. We're going to, I think, get a lot of information on this game within the next 6 months, which is going to be pretty darn exciting. But that should be the big thing besides Amy Hennig's game. Besides, look, would I like to see Spider-Man 2? Yes. Do I think it's possible it's there? Yes. As I said in a video a few days ago, I'm not going to expect it. So when it comes to this video, expectations, predictions, I would not be shocked. It's the same thing I said in that video. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Spider-Man 2 is shown. To be honest with you, if that is shown, it kind of leapfrogs the other announcements, I think, to a lot of people. I really want to see Jedi Survivor. And I also really love Amy Hennig's, just her talent. You know what I mean? So I really want to see those 2 games. But everybody, I think, under the sun, well, most people, not everybody, they want to see Spider-Man 2. So I think if Spider-Man 2 was shown as a trailer, by the way, if we are doing predictions for this, which I guess would be timely, I don't think we would get all that much. So I think it would probably just be a trailer. I can't imagine Sony lets them do like a gigantic presentation where you see like a trailer and then a gameplay cut, of the game. I just can't imagine that you get like that huge of a wave. You have to think Sony wants to do at least some of that on their own. So Spider-Man, honestly, I'm putting it 50-50, flip a coin, and whichever side you want it to land on, have it land on. But again, I'm not going to expect it, but if it's there, I won't be shocked. And if it's not there, I won't be shocked. And hopefully, I mean, would it be nice if there was one other surprise, like a random Marvel game that we haven't heard about yet? Like, would that be cool? Yes. Or a Star Wars game we haven't heard about? Or even, by the way, because we've heard rumors of, like, other Marvel games, like a Black Panther game, etc. Like, could we see that? Or the Star Wars stuff. Well, what about Ubisoft's Star Wars game that's a lot like The Division? In fact, the Division team is making it. Could we see those? I mean, I would say, for, like, the final prediction, if we can get one of them, just one game that we know of, in the same way we know of Amy Hennig's game, where, like, it exists, but we know nothing about it. If we can get one of those, besides what I just said, then that would be fine with me. I think it has the potential to be a really subtly good showcase where, you know, you may not be expecting all that much. A lot of these things we're already going to know. Some of these games are already out. So, you know, so it's not that special for some of them. But then you can have the really big hits with, again, like the Jedi Survivors of the world, Amy Hennig's game, and then give us Ubisoft Star Wars game. And if you call it a day there, I think that would still be pretty darn fine, because I think that's still enough to be shown. Or, again, Spider-Man 2, I guess, would count, you know, etc. Wolverine, I mean, there's no way, in my opinion, we would see Wolverine. But, you know what? Stranger things have happened. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.